So Arash, can landlords in certain cases, as per the law, terminate the tenancy contract prior to the expiry date?
Yes, absolutely. They have the right if one of these conditions happens. Number one is if the tenant doesn't pay their rent for 30 days and they are served with a notice for that and they stop paying. Number two, if they damage the property significantly, that the landlord has the fear of losing or getting a damaged property back. Number three, there are many reasons though. I think it's article...
Like if there's major maintenance or if there's major renovation, I would say, not maintenance.
Right. See,
but I think under this is not 1 month.
Yeah, there
right?
are not 2 months. That is 12 months. This one is 1 month. So if any of these reasons, which is stipulated in law number 26, regulating the relationship between the landlord and the tenant.
So tenants and landlord can just Google law number 26?
Of the amendments. They can find this article which has all the reasons, including damages, non-payment of rent, using the property for not permitted use, and so on.
So basically there are 2 cases, if
Right.
I understood right.
Right.
The first case or the first scenario where landlords have the right to evict tenants within 1 month in case, for example, there's non-payment, non-due payment for 30 days, or there's a misuse of the property, right? And in the second scenario, they have to serve 12 months.
Correct.
And this is important for me.
Yeah.
So when landlords serve 12 months, the fact that they serve 12-month notice, is that enough to evict a tenant or not to renew?
If you are serving your notice in a proper channel, which is either through notary public or through registered mail, the tenant will
So I don't have to give a reason for that.
100% you have to give
exactly.
a reason.
So that's
the
what we
reason
need
has to be mentioned in the notice, whereas if the landlord wants to use the property for their own use, or if they want to do major maintenance, etc. If you have more,
or they want to sell, or
yes,
right?
if you have any of those reasons, it gives you the right to ask the tenant to evict. However, you need to serve 12 months reason with
12-month
notice with the reason in the notice stipulated clearly.
And of course, if a tenant wants to go all the way to checking what happens to the property next, so some landlords may say, okay, my rent is very low, or I just don't like this tenant. You want to evict the tenant, you say you're going to use it yourself, but then you put it back on rent. And if a tenant wants to go all the way after that,
they can
the
go
tenant
and
can
file a
go
case against you. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they can file a case against the landlord, saying that they have tricked the RDC and they have stated that they want to use it themselves. Now they have rented it to someone
So
else.
that means when a landlord, correct me if I'm wrong,
Right.
so when a landlord enters into a tenancy agreement, they have no right whatsoever in normal circumstances to evict the tenant. They
Right.
need to have a reason. It's not just a 12-month notice.
No. The
Right?
tenant has the right to continue as long as they want, as long as they are paying and they're not misusing the
And
right.
all these circumstances and conditions are stated in law number 26
Right.
for regulating the
Relationship
tenancy.
between the tenants and the landlords.
All right, okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave all your questions in the comment section below and I'll try my best to address all your concerns and questions personally. Feel free to tag a friend who may need to learn more about the real estate market, especially in the legal context. And of course, don't forget to follow any of my social media accounts that are mentioned below. Stay tuned for many more to come. Thank you.